First-generation American, I am here today to give a voice to the thousands of Texans whose lives have been stolen from them. I am the co-founder of the Stolen Lives Quilt, and we laid one of our banners there on the table. This is an initiative of the Remembrance Project. We honor and remember Americans who have been murdered or killed by illegals, someone who should not have been in this country to begin with. They have been killed or murdered by killers who should not have been in our country to begin with, except for the insincerity and trickery of our lawmakers played out against Texas citizens. We stand in solidarity to become the collective voice of those stolen lives, lives that had meaning, potential, and yes, families. Lives suddenly and often with malice and forethought rent from this sacred land of ours. We've taken the quilt to different cities in Texas and will not stop until the policies that protect the illegal transgressors are finally stopped. My father migrated from Texas, from Mexico, legally I might add, and became a U.S. citizen. Not just a citizen, but an American who taught his 7 children to love America. He came to the U.S. because of the great opportunities that America offered. I am here today partly speaking for my late father, the proud American, because things are very wrong in this great state of Texas. Our elected state officials have failed to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States, as promised when they took their oaths of office. Our elected officials, through their actions and omissions, have failed to serve and protect citizens and legal residents of Texas. They have failed to remove the illegal sanctuary city policies throughout Texas, allowing safe havens for the illegal intruders, human smugglers, sex traders of innocent children, drug traffickers who sell to our children, while allowing violent Latin American gangs to flourish. Houston is one such city, as is Dallas and even San Antonio, the birthplace of Texas freedom. They have failed we the people and have raised the values of those who entered here illegally over the values of citizens, children, fathers, mothers, grandmothers, doctors, policemen, and teachers. Yes, and all these people, many of others, have lost their lives, their God-given rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Thousands of family members are left behind, trying each and every day to make sense of the senseless. And too many Texas politicians ignore the problem while some actively fight against the solution. Our elected officials must protect Texas families and protect those who protect us, the law enforcement officers and border agents. Take Houston, for example. Shortly after the sanctuary city bill died here, another police officer was killed. Houston's sanctuary city policy has led the killings of 5 of the last Houston police officers. This is certainly worth repeating. The sanctuary city policy in Houston allowed, under the mayor, Anise Parker, has led directly to the killings of 5 out of the last Houston police officers. This is an immoral policy that prevents officers from questioning the legal status of persons suspected of breaking our laws. It is time for our state officials to take care of this unfinished business. So many Texas lives have been stolen from them and stolen from their families because our border is not protected, because our public servants' votes are bought with the special interest money stained with the blood of Texans. Ladies and gentlemen, something is very wrong here in Texas. Too many illegals, too many elected state officials who are illegal alien sympathizers seek social justice and equal rights for the right criminal illegals. Where is the justice for Texans and millions of Americans across this great land? A land that was defended over 200 years with the blood of hundreds of thousands of American soldiers. Sanctuary city policy prevents our police officers from doing their job of upholding the law, and that is unacceptable. All while our own Border Patrol agents are being prosecuted and jailed for doing their jobs of protecting our borders. Agent Jesus Diaz, bond denied, with a wife and 4 children at home, is right now sitting in prison in solitary confinement for pulling up on the handcuffs of a Mexican drug smuggler. I have a special message to the mayor in Houston. We would like her to read the General Order 500-50, which officially makes Houston a sanctuary city, which she continues to deny. We ask her again to rescind this policy and make Houston a safer place for Houstonians. In the next few months, 2 families of a stolen life will prepare for the murder trial of their loved one. Those who are here illegally, entered our borders illegally, are still alive and breathing in prison, while our fellow Texans lay buried and mourned by their families. Yes, my late father, you would say to your children, things are very wrong in Texas. I encourage all Texans to join us, to join me in defending our families. I especially encourage Texans of Hispanic descent to wake up to the lies of the Hispanic legislators and Hispanic local officials who tell you that you must sympathize and support illegal alien rights. This is against the laws of Texas and the United States and serves only the political aspirations of those immoral politicians. Please join me and thousands of others conservative Hispanic Texans and insist that our governor and our state elected officials do the right thing. Follow through the work of the people as they promised when we elected them, our voices, to serve, protect, and represent Texans and